So as we are just getting in here, come in for a landing in your body, invite your awareness and your presence to be here now with you in your body. And one more second while I make this, put this on the right playlist. Uh, so I just want to tell you one thing that I posted this Instagram with my mom yesterday. We went out for a walk and she had said this to our neighbors the other day about like what she does in the morning. And so here's what she said. She said she's 84. She wakes up, and when she wakes up, before she gets out of bed, she thinks about what exercise is she going to do during the day. And she has a bunch of exercises that she does. She walks regularly, she swims regularly. She has like this physical therapist, much like what we do, set of exercises that she does. Then she thinks about her mental health. What is she going to do to keep her mental health like on par? What are the things? And one of the things that she needs is social engagement. And she has to have, she's like, I need to have at least one substantial conversation of depth about things that are important. And then she thinks about her intellectual health and her, what is she going to read? And she's reading like, she reads the New Yorker, but she also reads a lot of different things, a lot, and her, range of subjects, a lot of history and biographies and stuff like that. But so yeah, and I just think that that's important, especially as we get older, to bear these things in mind and think about them on a regular basis. Like, what are you going to do? Who are you going to hang out with? What kind of conversations are you going to have? What is important for you to have happen in that day? And it could also be like, what is important for your perfect day? What would you like to see? What would be good? Often we think about what's bad. We don't spend as much time thinking about what is good. What do I want? So we got to dream better dreams. That's my lecture. Let's start. Oh, hello. There we go. Camera, you can do it. Inhale, open, breathe in. Breathe in the good stuff and shake out the bad stuff. Let it go. Inhale, filling up, expanding, opening up. And exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, open. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. If you are in America and you are not registered to vote, go register to vote in the United States. Even wherever you are, if you have the right to vote, go make sure that you exercise that right of voting. This was another conversation we had in the Zoom room before I started the live stream. One of our Zoom people are going canvassing to get out the vote. So vote, I'm just going to say it. Spiraling, twisting, seeing what's around there behind you. What is in the backspace? And then back to this other idea. If there are people that you need to get a hold of in your life that maybe you've been thinking about and you haven't talked to in a long time, phone them up. When is now a good time to do something? Now is always a good time to do something. I'm lecturing today. I'm on the soapbox. Open it up into a big X, elbow to knee, crossing. Inhale, open. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Big weight shift. Yeah, dreaming better dreams. This is something that me and Michael Taft used to talk a lot about. Like, as your life happens and as the things that you've aimed at start to come true, you got to start thinking about the next level. And there's a really good, actually, Andrew Huberman with, I think her name is Marta Beck. And she talks about this picturing your perfect day. Take it to the back. And it's like a meditation exercise. It's not where you force it, but you see who shows up. What happens when you imagine having the perfect day? So, how do you wake up? Where are you when you wake up? What does it sound like? What does it smell like? What does it look like? What does it feel like? So, this is a great exercise to do. Circle your pelvis. Is think about that. It doesn't have to be that it's always the same. You might have different perfect days. I feel like when one of my perfect days, I'm waking up in a very nice hotel in Northern Europe, probably in Scotland, probably in Glasgow or Edinburgh. And I'm going to go out and work with movement, either dancing or this type of movement or meditation, movement for meditators stuff. deep dive into our bodies as an experience. And then let's shift weight. You're going to go onto one side, stretch it out, flex your foot, point, fold it in, shift your weight. Up, out, flex, point, in, up, out, flex, point, in, up, out. Hands slightly in front of you. In, up, out, flex. Point, I'm in black in a dark room. Out, flex. Point, in, up, out, flex. Point, in, up, out, flex. Point, in. Last one like this. Up, out, flex, point, in. We're going to change it. Just shake it out for a second. Free up your shoulders. Breathing big, bouncing around. Getting your tissues, your bones, your body to be bouncy trouncy and have some resilience, rebound from the floor. So gravity isn't just this thing that's sucking us down. There's also a rebound. The fluids in our body, the life force in our body is also bringing this up energy. So finding that up as well as the down. All right. I want to do this in the back. So you're going to shift your weight. You're going to reach your leg back. Come in, shift your weight, reach your leg back. Woo, bring it in, shift your weight, reach into the back space. Bring it in, shift your weight, moving forward. So the plants and I don't have a kick. Arms are slightly in front to help you balance. You can't see it, but if I do it this way, shift, reach, in. It doesn't have to be your biggest balance in the world, but something that, woo, works for you. Could even just be here, right? Waking up the back space, waking up the back of your body. Last one. Yeah, take it as deep or as not deep as you want to go. Let's go down to the floor. We're at that time of year where the sun is coming right in right now. Cross-legged position if possible. If this position doesn't work for you, you could also do this seated on a chair or with your legs extended out in front of you, arms side side, taking it from one side to the other. Letting your head go off vertical. Nice big C curve from your tail through your fingertips. And then we're going to circle the whole way around. Take it to the side, forward, to the other side, and open it up. To the side, forward, other side, open. Head lengthening away from your tail. So for me, this exercise really is a good lower back stretcher. And also it's stretching deep inside my core. All right, we're going to change it just a quick spiral in one direction and then the other direction. A few times. And then come in, change legs. So non-dominant leg goes in front. And let's do the exercise a little bit slower. So taking it to the side, hanging out there. Feel both sit bones on the floor. So try not to let your butt pop off. Really connect it down. Take it over your knee. Relax your neck, relax your head, relax your face. Bring it into center. We're going to stay here and then roll up the middle, coming up, stacking yourself back up. Take it to the other side. Don't let that butt pop off. Really connect so that this part of your pelvis and torso gets to really open up. Take it down to your knee. Bring it into center. And then roll it up. And we're going to take it, let's do the spirals. No, let's not do the spirals. Let's just circle pelvis here. So circling the pelvis, and your gut body. Easy and loose. Free up your head, tail, free up your spine, let go. Change direction. Rib cage, lungs, heart, diaphragm, mobilizing around. Sacrum, pelvis, hip bones, or femur heads in your hip sockets, mobilizing around. Try not to do this with a whole lot of tension. Make it as fluid and easy as possible. Tension blocks flow. Tension masks sensation, right? I don't want to feel that. Let me just grip against it. Ah, let it go. Let it go. And let's take it all the way down to the floor. Relax into the floor. Oh, let your bone weight drop down. So the density of your body, the earthy part of your body, or the earthiest part of your body, that dense bone material, let that become very heavy, sinking into the floor. And then muscles, fascia, organs, everything just relaxing down, dropping in to the earth, nestling into gravity, nestling into gravity. And then you can also feel the rebound and rise and fall of your breath, the natural growing and shrinking of your body with this breath. And imagine that happening on a really big level. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open up, inhale into an X, and then exhale, bring it back in just a little bit. Inhale, row out to the edges. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, radiate away from center. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Oh, there's Gaylord. Exhale, bring it into a ball, nose to your knees. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, into a ball. Inhale, of course, he's got to be right there. Stretch it out. Exhale, into a ball. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, stretch it out, and exhale into a ball and relax. Drop it down. Taking your hands, just rub your hands together, get some energy, and then you're going to take the 10 little dragons on a run through the forest. If you have your hair in like a tight bun or something like that, or ponytails or something where it's, or coiffed, nicely coiffed, and you don't want to mess it up, then you can avoid this. But if you have the capacity to get in there, then really awaken your scalp, your hair follicles with your fingertips. Good. And then coming in, turn your head from side to side. Let your head weight drop into the floor. So make this as effortless as possible. Doesn't have to be your biggest range of motion. And then hands down by your sides, pelvis up, circles with your hips here. So lots of circling today. Body loves circles. Tissue loves the circle. Non-linear movement, circular movement, spirals. Change direction, other way. This one doesn't really, this is more like a circumduction, not so much of a spiral, but if we were stirring it up, if there was water all around us, we would be creating a spiral by doing this movement. Maybe we are with the water inside us. Let's bring it in. Take your weight forward and backward, just a little pull, push with your legs, pelvis high. Breathe into it. Let that massage out your shoulders. Feeling the back of your body working, front of your body opening up. And then roll it down through your spine. Arch your back and push the floor away from the arch. So the chest is lifting, you're pressing up, and then the chest is falling and you come all the way down. So it's like we're making a wave. We're kind of undulating this. You're going into your arch. Waist comes off the floor. From the arch, you're pressing up. Press, 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 and then soften the top of the chest and lungs. Roll it all the way down. Once you hit the bottom, arch. Push up with the arch. And exhale. We normally don't go up and down that way. We're normally rolling up and rolling down. But right now we are waving our way up. Chest towards your chin, press up, and then soften, roll it down through your spine. Arch, arch, arch. Push into the arch, lift. exhale, roll it down. So we want to have variety of the ways that we choose to do this. Let's do it a totally different way. This time you're just going to push into your feet, unfold in the hips, and fold, bring it down. So your torso is still kind of a unit. We're not articulating the joints as much this way. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, we're going to try this the opposite way. We're going to roll it up. So rolling pelvis lifts, roll, 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 roll. Come up to the top, up and over arch. Keep your chest lifted as your butt comes down. And then your spine lengthens out, tail rolls up, all the way up to the ceiling. Stay in the arch, let your butt start to drop, chest is still lifting up, and then at the last minute, it comes down to the floor. So we're sending it up in an undulation and coming down. Working the muscles in a very different way than if we just roll up and roll down, but coming up and down in this wave. This is our last one. Settle into the ground. If your body's not used to doing that, it may be freaking out. So take it easy. Let's roll from side to side. But we want to have all of these options for movement. We don't just move one way. We have multiple ways of moving, more choices of how we do our things. Rolling and massaging out your back. Let your head weight drop totally into the floor. Massage, 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 and soften and melt. And then come back in. Yeah, so we just did that in a whole bunch of different ways. If you go, oh my God, that really hurts me to do it that way, then don't do it that way, right? Let's always listen to our own body first. But we could try it another day and it might not hurt that day. Like, right, we have every day is a different day in your body. All right, let's go with opposite arm to leg, elbow to knee, reaching it out. Going 1, 2, long legs, 3, 4, 5, 6, really spiraling across your body, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax, drop it down. Turn your head from side to side. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Shake it out, and we're going to go a little faster. Same thing. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax, drop it down. Turn your head from side to side. Head, neck, shoulders, jaw, relaxed. Letting go. So another thing that my mom said when we were walking was, she's like, we were walking up this hill, and she was like, when I walk with you or Carrie, my brother, I always feel like I can just do more. If I'm just by myself, I don't push myself that hard. And then she goes, I feel like I could run up the hill. So yeah, we get different energy when we're with other people. It's not always the same. Circles with your knees. That's one reason why group fitness is great. Like, you're with the group, you're all doing stuff. You can change direction. You can get the energy from the other people as well, right? We're all sharing in energy in a weird way because we are moving together, doing the same movement. Take your legs up to the ceiling, hands under your butt, circles out and down. I'm going to point up and then flex down, as big or small as you want to go with this. Up, out, down. And I'm going to peel up. So I was dancing in a parade yesterday with a swing dance group, the Uptown Lowdown, and I also took pole. So my body is like, whoa. So a lot of the things that I am doing today are to bring my body back to a more balanced place. And relax, drop it down. Turn your head from side to side, let it go. Open your feet a little bit wider than your sticky mat and internally rotate one leg at a time, spiraling in. Breathe. If you want to hook your heel over and take it a little deeper, hang out, go for it. Feel the big inhale and then the release on the exhale. Growing on the inhale, shrinking on the exhale. In a micro movement way. It's not like, well, it's micro, macro, depending on how your lens, how big your eyes are, how you're looking at it. But it could be very micro movement or it could be really big movement. But let that growing and shrinking, the awareness of the growing and shrinking with the breath start to come into your experience or your reality. The experience start to come into your awareness. Switch it to the other side. Again, feeling that breath. Good. And then come in. If you have a weight or a set of weights, a weighted ball, anything like that, I am going to use this weighted ball to circle around my body with the ball. My knees are turned in, my feet are turned in, and then circling. If you don't have a weight or if you have any injuries and the weight is uncomfortable, then you can just hold your hands together and make a circle around your body, radiating out with your energy, but feeling the strength, the support. And then change direction, go the other way. One more. Good. Bring it in. Parallel your legs again. Arms up over your head. You're just going to come up the middle, reaching out one leg. Inhale down. Other leg. Inhale lower. Exhale, bringing it up. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. And relax. Take it down. Turn your head from side to side. Relax. Wag your tail as well. Wag your tail. Relax your lower back. You can think about kind of wagging your tail when you're walking also. Not that you have to go for a huge like butt swish, but a little bit of free flow movement or a little bit of motion in your sacrum and lower back is really healthy movement, right? We're not supposed to be a rigid spine with these arms and legs moving. We're supposed to have the whole system working together, this undulation, spiraling, all this different patterning happening in our bodies. So something my mom's lower back was, she was having some issues. I was like, well, when you're walking, imagine that you have a big tail and it's just moving a little bit from side to side. It's not rigid. And it doesn't even have to be something that people can see. It could be small enough that they don't, but getting a little bit more free flow through your spine is going to help avoid spinal stenosis, calcification inside your spine, all the things. And the fascia is going to be happier too, which is your whole body is one big connected system. Bend your knees, bring them up or leave them straight, whatever you want to do. Feet off the floor, turning your head in one direction and then the other direction. Spiral. Use your breath. Inhale, open, exhale. And if you want to try it with straight legs, go for it. Good. And let's shift it. Let's change it. Let's just do a little bit more mobility. So you're going to just Open your feet wide, bend your knees to one side, roll onto your side, come up, side stretch. That arm is going to come down, scoop underneath you. The other arm is going to circle over your head, circle over your head. Come up, side stretch. Open it out. This hand comes down on the floor and scoops under along the back of your hand. Arms go over your head, over your head. In, side stretch. Open it up. Scoop along the floor, up and over your head, around and around. Come up, side stretch. Open it up. Roll it to the other side. If you want, you can see if you can do it without your hands touching the floor, right? Can you come up without your hands or arms doing the work? Can you just do it from your torso, right? Requires something a little bit different, but what if you broke your arm? What if you broke both your arms? Could you move? Just give it a shot, see if you can do it. This is one reason why we want to have this comfort in rolling along the floor. It's massaging out our muscles, it's massaging out our fascia, but it's also giving us a relationship to the ground, right? It feels easy to come down to the ground. All right, let's go with a forward backward roll. So taking it forward and backward, rolling through your spine. Again, you can see if you can come up and down without your hands. This may be too much. This may not work for you. So you could also just see if you can use your hands and come up onto your feet, right? Can you get that extra push moving forward in space using your hands? But if we really have a spatial intention of going forward, it's a lot easier. Forward and up. All right, that's enough of that. Relax. Let's roll onto our stomach. So this rolling too, just even being able to roll, let's just do that. You're going to come up, you're going to roll over to the other side and come up. Take it down, roll, 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 and then a little arch, little baby cobra. Roll it across, roll, 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 baby cobra. Roll, 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 baby cobra. Massage, 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 back extension. Massage, 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 back extension. You can go slower. Last one. Roll onto your stomach and stay there. We are going to curl your toes under, forearm plank. Lift your pelvis up, lower it down, top of the feet to the floor, arch. Lower your elbows, curl your toes under, lift your pelvis, lower, tops of the feet to the floor, cobra. Lower your elbows, curl your toes, lift it up, lower it down, arch, drop it, push, lift. And this is our last one. Coming down, we're going to do cobra circles, baby cobra circles. Doesn't have to be big, or it can be big. Listen to your body. Ear towards your shoulder, coming up to the other shoulder and down. Just going for 3 in each direction. And then the other way. And relax. Bend your knees, let your legs fall from side to side, massaging out your quads, releasing your lower back. Curl your toes under, put your head on your hands and just push up and down. Soften your body. And then we're going to go opposite arm to leg. So it's Pilates swimming. Lifting up, inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Find the rhythm of your breath. Take your hands next to your chest, arch up, round your spine, take it back into a child's pose. Drop down, just shift from side to side, let it go. Melt, soften, and then shift your weight back towards your heels and come up. Let's come up onto hands and knees. Oh, I gotta take this off. They decided it was going to be getting colder, but it actually feels pretty warm out there today. It was cold, like not last night, it wasn't that cold, but the night before it was really cold. But then it warmed up. Then it was kind of cold last night, but now it feels warm again. Walk your knees back, circles with your hips. And change direction, other way. Pushing with your arms, feeling that connection into the ground, through the palm of your hand, through your fingers. And then curl your toes under, take your butt up to the ceiling. Downward dog, bend one knee, bend the other. Let's go with one leg up as high as you can go, knee into your chest. Inhale, poke a hole through the ceiling, cross your knee under to the other elbow. Inhale, lift, knee to the outer shoulder. One more set, same thing. Inhale up, exhale, center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross it under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, outer shoulder. Take that foot down to the floor. Open up. Just a nice little spiral there. Circle that arm. 3 circles like a throw. And then 3 circles like a backstroke. Chest, lungs, heart opening. Hand back down to the floor, inside your foot. Kick your leg up to the ceiling. You're going to pulse it for 8. Going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Come all the way down. Giving your blood, all the fluids, a chance to just come down. Before we do the other side, we're going to do this. You're going to come up onto your knees, take it into a hinge, and then butt towards your heels. Hinge, and then butt to heels. Hinge, butt to heels. Hinge, butt to your heels. And then we'll do the other side. Curl your toes under, take your butt up to the ceiling. Other leg as high as it can go, knee into your chest. Inhale, poke a hole through the ceiling. Exhale, cross it under, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift, knee to shoulder. Repeat. Ceiling, chest. Ceiling, cross it under, opposite elbow. Ceiling, outer shoulder, put your foot down. Lift your hand, backstroke, swimming through the space. 1, 2, 3, and then throw. 1, nice movement in the rotator cuff. 2, 3, hand inside, take it to a regular plank. We're going to do some taps. Hand to chest. 1, 2, hand to shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Exercise. Shake it out. I'm going to have a sip of water. I'm decidedly dehydrated from charging around in the parade last night and then going out. Seeing a bunch of bands. All right, let's interlace your fingers, pull your arms out side to side, take your hands over your head, circles. And then go the other way. Hands out, rotate in, rotate out. Big spiral, all the way up into your rotator cuff, feeling your scapula moving up and down on your back. And then we're going to change directions, opposite, go in opposition, jazz dance moment, spiraling that tissue all the way out through your fingertips. Good. And come in and let's do a ankle to knee pose. One ankle is over your other knee. In a perfect world, the other ankle is directly below the other knee. If that's too much, straighten out the bottom leg or do a figure four laying on your back. Breathe and surrender. Let go. And then unscramble. Give a little bang. Rotate in and out. Switch it to the other side. Take it down. Breathe. Feel your breath filling up your body. And then on the exhale, so it's creating space. On the exhale, melt into that space. Being present in the sensation. And then coming up, and we're going to undo it, give it a bang. My little troublemaker. And bend your knees from side to, let your knees rock from side to side, massaging through your butt. Let's go to one side and then arch, curl, roll it to the other side, arch, curl, arch. So that looks like this sideways. I'm going roll and then arch, rounding and then pushing, rounding and then pushing, rounding and then pushing. Come around, butt to the ceiling, let your head hang down. You can bend your knees here if you want to, let yourself hang or just hang. Shake your head no, nod yes. Let your neck totally release. Dangle your head. Let go of control in your neck. And then bend your knees, rolling all the way up, coming all the way up to the top. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Inhale. Open, shake, 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 shake. Let it go. Bounce. And last one, inhale, open. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And that is it. That is it for the day. Well, that's it for now. It's not it for the day. There's going to be a lot of more things happening, but not here. So if you are there in TV land, if you have joined in the fun, please do the things like subscribe, share,